So, Fortnite, a game which has a number of rumours surrounding it that will be the next character coming to Super Smash Bros. But how would such a character work in Smash? First of all, I have to say that I don't like being the type that bashes other gaming fandoms and communities. And I trust Sakurai enough that if Fortnite was chosen to be the next character, then Sakurai would make the character fun, unique and interesting. However, Fortnite would be the first character from a shooting genre, and I personally think that a character from this genre should have much more of a legacy. For example, Halo or Doom. However, getting Halo or Doom, which are both currently owned by Microsoft, would be kind of crazy, because that would mean we have 3 Microsoft reps in Smash, and I don't really think that's possible. So if they do end up having a shooter genre character, they might end up being Fortnite. And again, I understand that a lot of people in the Smash Bros community won't be very happy with this, so I kind of came to a compromise. What if they were a Mii fighter? And that's the topic we're going to be exploring today. How would a Fortnite character work as a Mii gunner? Now again, I'm probably going to have to remind you that there is no confirmation of a Fortnite character coming to Smash. This is just speculation, and I'm basically just throwing random ideas out there just to see what happens. And the specific ideas I have is, well, not very likely. Because what I want to do is make a new set of custom specials for the Mii gunner, specifically for the Fortnite characters. Again, this is highly unlikely, but when we started getting the, if you want to say, premium Mii costumes, such as Sans, Cuphead and Bomberman, I just thought it would be really cool if they made another set of custom specials specifically for those characters. However, programming a whole special set for one Mii fighter is probably a bit much. However, if we have a number of Mii fighters from a particular universe that can all use the same moves, such as Fortnite, then this is kind of possible, just not very likely. So getting straight into it, I'll actually be telling you what the special move is last, as that's more of the gimmick of the character. So for side and down special, this would use the mechanic that Min Min uses, mainly using down special to switch a weapon and side special to use it. The Fortnite characters will have 4 different weapons they could use. This will be the submachine gun, the tactical shotgun, the assault rifle, and the rocket launcher. By using side special, you could shoot the weapon and it would work similar to Joker's gun, where it's just a straight out hitbox and can't be reflected, because there's no actual bullet. While shooting, you could move backwards and forwards and even jump, similar to when you're using Banjo's neutral special. And each weapon would have a different amount of bullets it can shoot out before needing to be reloaded. The submachine gun has 30, the tactical shotgun has 8, the assault rifle has 30, and the rocket launcher has 1. You can tap side special for as long as you want until the bullets run out, and it would automatically reload when it's empty. Or you can quickly press down special to change your weapon and leave it for later. Or you could stop using your gun midway and hold the special button in order to reload the weapon, which would still take 1.5 seconds even if it wasn't fully empty. Up special would be the bounce pad. This is a spring type up special, similar to what Sonic and Banjo and Mega Man and Pac-Man uses for their up special, i.e. basically the generic third party up special. They would jump onto a bounce pad that would appear under them, launching them into the air. And if you press the special button again when you're at the apex of the jump, at the top of the jump, then you'll actually pull out your glider. This would allow you to float down slowly, similar to Peach and Daisy's up special. However, if you don't press the special button again, then you'll just be sent into freefall. Now for neutral special, and this is where the crazy stuff comes in. This would only work Because they've already made Steve. Because Neutral Special changes your character from combat mode into building mode. If you don't know, basically in Fortnite you're able to build certain structures with wood, metal or stone. And in Smash I think it'll be really cool if they can do the same thing. So basically there are 4 kinds of builds. First there's a straight wall, then there's a ramp, then there's this pyramid thingy, and then there's a straight floor. The way this would work is that it would use the same system that Steve uses to put down blocks. If you don't know, basically on every single stage in the game, there's kind of an invisible grid where Steve can place his blocks. So when you press the special button as Steve, the block would automatically go to the closest grid spot. This is why you can't put blocks on the stage in some stages with curves or gravity changing elements, because it's just going on the grid. Therefore blocks go into the stage or slightly above it. So for the Fortnite character, every build would be the size of 2 Steve blocks. Really the builds are actually much taller than the main characters. However, if I made it any bigger, Little Mac won't be able to jump over it, and will just be too OP in general. So after entering building mode with the special button, you can press side special in order to build a flat wall. This can be used obviously to stop projectiles and stuff like that. Pressing down special would make the pyramid piece, and if you crouch and use down special, it would actually make the pyramid piece on top of yourself, allowing you to guard certain attacks. Pressing up special will build the ramp piece, and pressing down special while you're on a ramp piece will create the floor build on top of it. All of these builds would be made with wood, and like Steve's can be broken pretty easily with a decently strong attack, or just by hitting into it or standing on it. And obviously, like the gun, you can walk or jump while in build mode. You would only be allowed to have a maximum of 4 builds on the stage at a time. If you build one more than that, then the first build from beforehand will disappear. This is in order to stop you from making a whole inventory system that you have with Steve. So you can make as many builds as you want, but you're only allowed 4 at a time. And then after that, you can press the special button again to go back into combat mode. Now again, as I said, this is probably a very complex thing to do, but they made Steve, so it's probably possible. And this special set of custom moves would only be able to be relegated to the Fortnite characters, as they would need to swap weapons and whatnot. For example, this moveset won't work on a character like Sans, as he has the gun already built into his arm, so he can't just hold another gun. So yeah, the chances of this happening is next to nothing, but I just think it's a really cool idea. And anyway, from what I understand, Epic is pretty friendly with Nintendo. In fact, they just released their own special edition Switch, which honestly looks much better than some first-party special edition Switches. So yeah, it can happen. Obviously, all the rest of the moves and grabs, and the final smash even, would be the same as the Mii Gunner. Now let's go on to the costumes. Now, I do have to say that I'm not very in tune with what's popular on Fortnite. I just have to go with my own intuition and what I get told from random websites. So I have a list of 12 skins here, with 8 being the main ones, and an extra 4 just in case, I don't know, they decide to do more. So the first 2 skins would be a default male and a default female. Each of these 2 skins would actually come with 2 different headpieces, i.e. 2 different hairstyles. For the default male, this would be Jonesy, which is probably one of the most recognizable characters in the game, and Carlos, which is another one of the defaults. For the females, it would be Ramirez and Emmy. For the defaults, they would just be regular Mii costumes, as in you make a Mii and you put them in there. However, for the rest, I think they should get the premium me treatment, similar to Sans and Cuphead. So next would be Drift, then Power Chord, which is apparently a pretty popular skin, Raven, and then Midas. Midas I only chose because I just like that character. The last two would be Cuddle Team Leader, which is the pink bear thing, and the Mecha Team Leader, which is from the big event at the end of Season 1. After that, I have an extra 4 skins, which, just in case everyone gets angry at me in the comments, why didn't you choose this one? So that would be Calamity, then the Burger Guy, the Tomato Guy, and Fish Stick. I know Peely, the Banana Guy, is also a pretty popular skin and has a lot to do with the story. However, defining his head and body is kind of difficult, so not him. I hate the character anyway. And again, if you use a default body model, then you can only be able to choose the Fortnite custom specials. However, the headpieces you could use for whatever you want, like Brawler and Sword Fighter even. So yeah, those are basically my ideas for what a Fortnite Mii character could look like in Smash. Again, I'm not too knowledgeable on the game, and I'm not that great at shooters in general, but I am interested in the lore of the game, and I like screwing about in creative mode. In fact, here's a 1-to-1 scale of the GameCube Luigi Mansion that I'm currently working on. It's gonna take a while, but it's getting somewhere. So anyway, what do you think about the rumours of a Fortnite character coming to Smash? Would you not mind if we get a full-fledged character? Or would you prefer a Mii-type character like I've explained here? Or would you just not want them at all? Let me know in the comments below. And again, this is just a rumour. Donald Mustard said no comment about a character getting into Smash, and everyone is just going off of the fact the last time someone said no comment, we got the Travis Touchdown Mii Fighter. But for all we know, he just said no comment in order to generate some hype, and maybe just to sell more Fortnite Special Edition Switches. Because if people think there's a Fortnite character coming to Smash, and there's a Fortnite Special Edition Switch that just released, they might be inclined to pick that up. So again, it could be all just a marketing ploy. So anyway, that's really all I have to say on the matter. So that's it for me for now, and until next time, see ya.